Hello, everybody. What the fuck did I do that for? Taking root in your heart, it's your world tree. Higgy, here to spread roots. You know, that was a weird pause. Huh. No, I'm Jewish, so not Christmas cheer. That's not quite right. Yeah, Hanukkah cheer. Sure. Let me say hello to everyone. Jessica from the Sprout, get some good eep. Hello, Gaz the Thighs. Hello, Orange. Miss Jolene. And hello, Wibbles. And hello, everybody who may be lurking or otherwise. How we all doing today? Wibbles, I can never... Also, hang on. Jolene, here, take this. Take your diamond. We love orange in this house. So, today we're doing Disco Elysium. I've never played this game before. I know nothing about it. According to Jolene, it's about the most depressed man alive or something. And then now I do see that Jess made the joke that I then made. But because I said it better, it's my joke. No, Wibbles! You're not a man! True. Yeah, what is up with it? Listen, trans women fucking in the race to call themselves the most depressed. I love you, Wibbles. We love the Wibble Wobbles. Here, take this. Take this. Nyahaha. Nyahaha. Yeah, so I have no idea what this game is. I do have the Twitch integration on. We do have Twitch integration on. What does it do, you may wonder? Well, I also wonder. With Twitch integration, streamers can create polls so their viewers can influence gameplay. Viewers can vote for their favorite dialogue options and give temporary bonuses and penalties to the streamer's main attributes. You can also see the streamer's character sheet and journal at any time. Yes, yes! Go get good workies! I love Wibbles! Wibble Wobbles! Yeah, so I don't know... Oh, I guess you can't see what it said, but I read it out loud exactly verbatim. So... yeah, I have no idea what this game is about. Kind of want to just hop right into it, though. I kind of want to just hop right into it. I am going to try playing it on controller. I don't know if this is better controller or keyboard. I do not know. I do not know. It should be fine either. Oh, it's a point and click game? Oh. Then I'll just fucking use keyboard. So I can click. Alright, new game. What the? Archetypes? The Thinker. Extremely intelligent, very bad with people, knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. Sensitive, very psychological, a magnetic personality but unstable, might begin to lose his mind. Yo, he just like me, for real, for real. Physical, extremely physical. Well, yeah, interacts with the world through his body, gets things done, but dumb as a rock. Or let's create our own. Raw brain power. Your senses, why would we need agility? Well, I guess it's a disco. Like, in a disco, you do gotta be, like, nimble and shit. Well, not nimble. That's not the right word. Nimble's not the right one. You to watch. Do let's play Which, it's, wait, there's more? Okay, let's see. So, why is it not lit up? Wait, wasn't it just lit up? Wait, why is it not lit up anymore? Hello? I liked it being lit up. There it is. Okay. So, how emotionally intelligent, motors, your senses, how agile you are. I mean, honestly, I feel like just like this should be good, right? I don't know what the ideal for this game is, but like you're like a detective or something, right? So I imagine you want some intellect. I imagine you want some intellect. Maybe even a bit more intellect. 3423. Oh, well, that's what I had. So perfect. All right, next. Whoa. What the fuck? What the fuck? Wield raw intellectual power to reduce the world. Increases your intellect rate. Does that? Yeah, okay, so the first one is all like just a little boost. Wait. They all just give a boost? Wait. Yeah, no, I'm looking to the right. Oh. Okay. Okay, this is gonna make more sense now. Logic urges you to analyze living daylights out of the case. It enables you to piece evidence together, detect inconsistencies in state. I could do that on my own. I'm smart. And impress everyone through astonishing conclusions. It's the bread and butter of many detectives. At high levels, logic will be able to solve even the most complicated puzzle. They're very proud and thus susceptible to intellectual flattery. Those blind by their own brilliance often miss important clues. At low levels of logic, you're gonna have a hard time solving. So wait, what does having it as your signature do? And do you only get one signature, right? Oh, okay. Oh, it's about dialogue options. So we're not actually deducing things all the time. Trivia Freaks Encyclopedia makes you a know-it-all, turning your mind into a database of facts, and enables you to draw on these facts innately, offering a wealth of background knowledge. So this, I imagine, is enables you to draw on these. So I imagine this is like you can always look back on stuff, right? Like you can get, I guess, more God. Yeah, imagine. Rhetoric or these debate. No, I'm not fucking Ben Shapiro. Drama. Okay, so it gives, I guess, more world information. You should read all of them. Okay. Urges you to debate, make intellectual discourse, nitpick, and win. Enables you to break down arguments and hear what people are really saying. You'll spot fallacies as soon as they're used. What exactly did the waiter leave out of their testimony? Ooh, this one actually seems... What was the dancer trying to divert you from? Was that double entendre intended, or did you just get an accidental lead? High levels, radical make you an impressive political beast, one whose beliefs are impenetrable. Just to say, one whose mind will not change, one who will calcify. With low rhetoric, though, you'll have a hard time of shooting down any argument, nailing people. So, I think I need to know a little bit more about how the gameplay works. Are we actually, like, solving things ourselves, or is it choice-based? Or is, I mean, like, stat-based? Is it like you're doing roll checks? Like, let's say I, Iggy, see a contradiction. Will that be able to be used, or does the character have to be able to see it? I got, like, a bump under my tongue somehow. Because, like, if it's more the character, that's very different. I'm leaning a little bit towards encyclopedia, though. Pre-chosen dialogue. If it's all pre-chosen dialogue, then... Let me just keep reading. Or you treat the world as a stage and on it... Okay. Okay, so there's a lot of player choice. You can, like with L.A. Noire, can you, like... Is it like with L.A. Noire, Danganronpa, and Phoenix Wright, where you choose a piece of evidence to link it to? Or no? Oh, okay. So, so yes. In that case, so the character stats are very important. It's less about what I can deduce, and it is more about what they can deduce. A special role it wants you to... Not of a cop, but of art cop? Excuse you, but that anatomy is terrible. Okay. This is a lot of... Okay, what is visual calculus? Versus you not only in the laws of the state, but the laws of nature. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. I glance at certain shoe size. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I get that. But I do very much have to think about what perk the character gets. Or do you be a good guy to others and to yourself? It enhances you to resist temptation being in a bottle between a pair of legs. Or on the end of an iron barrel, which promises oblivion. Oh. I'm about to get funky. Okay, Inland Empire is the unfiltered wellspring of imagination, emotion. I think... I can't imagine these last two are as important. Empathy, I think intellect is what I want to go more for. Maybe authority. What is esprit de corps? Is there a spirit of policing the cop geist? It enables you to understand your blue-souled system. Oh, I don't care about understanding cops. Sociopaths. Now hold on. Let's read this one. Suggestion urges a soft power approach. If people think they want what you want, you've already won. This skill enables you to implant ideas hypnosis, into the minds of others. You can make the citizens like you more. You can make gangsters turn on each other too. Many crime rings have been broken by just a little doubt after all. At high level, suggestion makes you affable to everyone and more resistant to their charms in turn. But all that schmoozing and oozing charm will make you slimy. And you'll know it, even if no one else does. With low-level suggestion, though, you'll have difficulty getting any kind of rapport with others. You'll be alone both during the day and night. But, like... It enables... Okay. Got it. But if we have the intellect, we shouldn't... I'm feeling suggestion. I think that can get you far. Like, I think that can get you real far. So I think we're gonna go with suggestion. Also, I like being a sociopath. Okay. And we're in. Shh, it's fine. I thought it said the furries. The Furies are at home in the... Oh. I didn't. That's a lot of words, though. It's a lot of words. Begin.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Yippee! I don't like doing things anyways.
Ever.
Ancient reptilian brain.
Ever.
Never, ever, ever?
Never, ever, ever, baby. An
All right.
inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
Why ex-wives? Hi, Trippy. Wait, it informs the narration? What does that mean? Man, this is great.
Yes, it is.
Give me some more.
You got it, sweet brother. Nothing upon nothing upon nothing.
How about you cough up some more of that sweet oblivion?
Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage.
I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things. Let's go!
Right. Nothing down to fuck all, borough.
Am I just choosing to die? Or turn... A return trip to the silence,
You
please.
want me to upgrade that to a one-way trip, sir?
Sing me the song of death!
The song of death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the soul, bloated man meet around you. A sensation. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine.
How's the volume? How's the audio?
And undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk.
All good?
the desert,
Awesome.
Hurting, longing, dancing to disco.
Yeah, the disco!
You can take it. You're a champion.
Well, what? Mother, help me. There's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it. Stop. I don't want to hear anything more about this sensation. Take me back to the formless disembodied nothing. No, I am not. I am, you know what? I am a champion.
Stench of liquor rises from your mouth. I know it. And
Oh! Let's go back to the dark.
fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
What is a clarion? Are we naked? Why are we naked? What the heck? Holy shit, we're kind of packing. We're, what's this? This magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. What do you mean? Acid damage? How would you do that? What are you even trying to do? The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy.
Ow! Spicy!
War-torn buildings.
Alright. Oh, what's that up there? It's a bathtub. Bro, he's so slow. It's bottles in the bathtub. Wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs. Ow! Can highlight things. What the fuck is that in the bottom left? Ow!
A mirror hangs.
Ow! Hi, Kazik.
Masculine energy. Someone has ripped half the faucet off.
Damn.
Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that
Just like me, for real, for real.
the soft vapor.
Wipe the
As you
mirror.
slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror.
Don't flee.
Bored. You clearly have not
Success.
thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
Well, this is like the successful role. So we should leave. Wait. What's that?
A mirror hangs
Oh.
on the wall. This fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly
Oh, I
erected
hate-
tire
wait.
somehow attached itself to one of the blades. Or has it been consigned there as punishment?
Oh.
You feel as though this creature is your friend.
Oh, there's different levels of
It will
successes.
attach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
Alright.
You swoop up and catch the tire.
Whoa!
It's released from.
Damn, that was a
Warning,
big success.
warning, the necktie is no longer contained. What you have in your hand is a fantastically colorful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
Oh. Hang on, I need to like have better access to buttons and things. Okay. We are gooch. The medium is how hard. Oh! Okay. Got it. Oh, the success. Oh. Okay, so maybe looking in the mirror is okay? Let's pull on the lights.
Terrible mistake.
Oh.
Turn the lights off immediately. The lights are off. The blades come squeaking to a halt.
Well, now I'm curious. Well, let me pick up my fucking pants. I don't want to be fucking naked. I don't want to be naked. Hi, IF. Of Merber.
Hangs on the wall, covered in as you abort.
Still wipe it. Whoa.
You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
That reminds me of probably like my favorite DC thing of the guy who like gets in the Flash's body or something. And he's like, well, at least I'll be able to find out who the Flash really is. Takes off the mask and he's just, I have no idea who this is. And it's the funniest fucking thing. Because like, yeah, with Bruce Wayne, With Batman, yeah, if you see under the mask, you're like, hold up, that's Bruce Wayne. With Superman, Clark Kent, I mean, yes, he's a well-known reporter, but the Flash, Barry Allen, he's just a guy. He's just a fucking guy. In the face of a late-stage alcoholic.
You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Oh, wait. Is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
It just
Please
is.
stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
No.
You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off.
And another villain asked him, are you going to watch? Wait, I've not seen that. That is so fucking funny. The only thing I've seen is that one thing. I did not know, but that is really funny. I love that.
What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
I obviously, it looks
Promise
suggestive.
yourself you are not going to try it on any of the ladies, whatever happens.
I promise, or I promise lie.
You liar. You can't even tell the truth to yourself.
Well,
Go ahead. Try something.
oh.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
I want to do it.
It's too late. Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
Okay. That mirror's kind of rude. Mirror's kind of rude, not gonna lie. Oh. Okay. I thought it meant, like, right now. Disco-ass blazer, baby! Okay, and those can have more consequences, I guess. My shoes. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. Well, that's rude. This reel-to-reel tape player is still on, rolling
Very
empty.
demo. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
My pants.
It says whirling in rags on the aluminium key ring.
Oh,
There's
it's
a single
British.
Key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Okay. Can I not put in the thing? I want to put in the tape. 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 Whoa. Oh, it's empty. Oh, it's a case. Oh, the Desert Estonian. That's cool. All right, well, let's, Oh. All right, let's time to use that expression.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
You know, you should put it the other way. You're gonna burn your lips.
Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28.
Officer, am I military personnel?
No.
Oh, didn't say
There's
anything else.
only one solution to this. You're a businessman.
Obviously, that is the only other option, right? There's no other kind of officer. Why'd you...
The young woman shakes her head slowly.
Okay, Chief Technical Officer.
You're a police officer, sir.
Goddamn right I'm a policeman, and don't you forget it.
Okay, cool. I won't.
Also, Miss Orangy! Jolene, you didn't tell me you were in this game, even if they spelled your name wrong. They flipped the 2 letters, but, you know.
She means it. She wouldn't defy authority, however sweaty and bloated it may look.
No need to be alarmed. I was just getting into character, you know? She breathes in the silvery smoke.
Sir, you've been here for 3 days. On official police business, as you put it.
And what business is that?
Okay. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Try the expression on her. Let her know you want her physically.
The words of Woogie
Fuck.
left your mouth.
I want to have fuck with you.
What was that? That's not even how words
I want to have fuck with you.
Come on.
Hello, Orangey. I would like to... Hey, Jolene. Hello, Orangey. I would like to have fuck with you. I said I wanted to have sex with you.
You see, that's not what you said. You said...
But she's unable to face consumed with
Come on,
laughter.
man. Pretty, please. One more time.
Okay, I said I want to have fuck with you.
Goddamn right you did. You crazy asshole, you. What kind of cup are you?
I'm a cop of the apocalypse.
Has the time come already?
She raises an eyebrow. We are mere minutes away from the total collapse of
Mere
reality.
minutes. I should go and prepare then. Thank you. This has been delightful. I hope it does all come crashing down. Otherwise...
She extinguishes her cigarette.
It's gonna suck for you later when you have to interrogate me.
What?
And for the record, no, I didn't do it.
Hi, Aqua! What the fuck did she mean by that? What the fuck did she mean by... Hello? Girl, you cannot be saying a suspicious shit like that to an officer. Looks like she left a nice long sum in the ashtray. It's still smoking. What's here? How you doing, Aqua? Now says it's March. The year is 51. Okay. Yeah, apparently we're a cop. Unfortunately. Hello, I would like to have fuck with you.
There is no answer.
I would like to have fuck with you, please.
Turned on. Somewhere inside. A tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you.
Beauty, don't abandon me in all this ugliness.
The door does not care.
The door probably thinks you're a has-been loser too. You feel your funny necktie becoming tighter and tighter around your neck.
Nothing in.
No answer.
Alright, fine. Ow!
Secretary X10, officer, it was me. I killed Mr. or Mrs. What's their name?
I can't believe you would do that, Aqua. I believe you, but like you seem very polite, so I'll just let you off with a warning. We're allowed to have a little murder every now and then, you know? As a treat. As a treat. Okay, well, I could not finish reading that, so... What's this? Oh. Oh, we're on this side. Okay, what's this? Summer door closed for the winter. What's this? Yeah, no, I really like this side. This is where the lyrics would be. And this? Big old karaoke mic, just waiting for someone to sing into it. Let me at it. Let me at it. Let me at it. Here, I got this. I got this. I got this. No, 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 not that way, you drunkard. What, chat, what do we sing? What song do we sing? What song do we sing? Sweet Caroline. Wait, I like his head. Happy birthday to someone, probably. Happy birthday to someone. His pose. Someone, probably. Happy birthday, dear whoever you are. Happy birthday to you. I don't do encores. The speaker is connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with
You should
static.
totally sing karaoke here. The first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast oceanic soul.
My soul is immense. Wait, it's not my birthday.
Heard through a PA system.
Yeah.
By other people.
What should I sing?
You should sing the sad small church song from that tape you found. Thought it was obvious.
They'll really get a gauge on my soul
Serves
with that
them
one.
right. Wipe that smirk off their face.
No, it's
with
not.
their
Okay,
sad,
it's not my
tragic song.
birthday.
Who's
No.
laughing now? No one. You would need another copy of the tape first, though. The one upstairs is destroyed.
Fuck. Chat, we need to get a tape. We need to get a tape. Oh, wait, we can zoom. All right, chat, what did you get me for my birthday then? Yeah, that's what I thought. If it was my birthday, you would have gotten me something. Bleh. What's this? This is a water cooler. Large bubble is, ow, rising. What's it gonna say?
Mixac Richard X1, a unicorn.
You got me a unicorn! Fuck yes. Your undying love and affection? I'll accept that, because you're very cute, Jolene. Here's a white clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. Of course it's a Monday.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes.
Oh.
Even now he's purposely ignoring you.
I want to look at the
A
bird.
competent work of taxidermy. The white and
Mondays,
brown
am I
seabird
right?
lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. Something about it makes you feel bitter.
Can I help you with that?
Your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
I'm a cop and I talk to whomever I
He
please.
pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Something tells me you don't like
Oh
me.
no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
Fuck yeah,
Could the
I am.
massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this?
So not only am I a cop, but I'm also a
Yes,
hero.
you are. A real decorated hero.
All right, then what did I do, Mr. Garte?
What did you not do? First you took the body down, then you solved the murder, then you didn't trash my hostel room. Maybe you even negotiated the strike.
I did all
No,
those
you see,
things.
Actually, you didn't. You haven't done anything even remotely useful since you got here.
Oh, so I didn't trash the room. Awesome. Great. What have I been doing there? Have you seen me
No,
around?
I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
I mean, he's kind of cute. Looks down again and keeps plucking the bird. Are you the
No,
bartender?
I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
That just sounds like a fancy word for bartender. You look like a bartender.
That period of my life is over. Not everyone who stands behind a counter is a bartender, okay? I'm the cafeteria manager.
Okay, but like, what's the difference?
I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
So right now, you're a bartender. You are tending to the bar. You are a bartender.
She just, you know,
There's something there, and it's not good. That's all you know for now.
Interesting. Interesting. Is there a way to, like, move the camera without walking? Or the door is bolted. A sign reads kitchen reserved for personnel until 13 o'clock. Hey! The sign hall reads, mess hall reserved for union members. Doors open at 16 o'clock. What's this? This royal pinball machine is unplugged. What does she have to say?
Hello, sweetie.
The cryptozoologist's wife.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
She nods toward the man in the orange bomber jacket. Orange!
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Oh, he looks like a fucking
he's
nerd.
waiting for someone. You. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand.
Alright, what is his voice gonna fucking be?
If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
I'll shake his
Hello.
hand.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptual.
Please, please, please.
Raphael
Fuck!
Ambrosius Cousteau.
If I succeed in that, do I actually... No, I don't get to choose my own name, I'm sure.
You
I don't like-
instinctively run your hand over the multi-patterned silk of your tie. Its slickness gives you comfort and reassurance.
Don't worry, Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau is one classy name for one classy cop.
Okay, so that's just like our actual name. Ambrosius Cousteau.
Wow.
He doesn't even process what you just said. He just moves on.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
You mean him? Nod toward the cafeteria manager. Yeah, just talk
If
to
you don't
him.
mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It
Sure.
also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm aware I'm a policeman.
Right. And the interviews?
He taps his foot more out of habit than impatience. What
At the
interviews?
57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest. And then just skim
There
the
was
top,
one person of interest.
prepare the field, get to know
I
the
want to
players.
have fuck with
You don't
her.
do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice.
I haven't.
We'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
I didn't do it. No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
Probably.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to...
Okay, but
remain
maybe the
within
tree wouldn't have wanted that.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
I can't remember
I can see
anything.
you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
How can you be so sure I'm from the
I was
police?
sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back.
He points to your
I
jacket.
suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
You said insignia. These white rectangles, you mean?
Yes. They're not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Revachol West.
Mxaquachared X1, heading off. Have a fan-joyful-tastic day, you wonderful flowers of a tree.
Thank you for popping by, Aqua. Have a good rest of your day, okay? Mwah, mwah,
I would ask you to step into the headlights.
I love
if
the
you want to
censor.
forge, but again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job.
Well, should I have a badge or something?
You mean you don't have a badge?
It was not me when I woke up.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I would advise you to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
What if I told you I'm not really a police
We all
officer?
feel that way sometimes.
Well,
There is
not
no
like
such
that.
thing as a police officer, I'm afraid. What remains is that there is a dead body in the tree. Someone has to figure out who put it there. If we don't, no one else will.
So if I said the body was removed, would it actually be?
But first, we have to take it down.
He concludes. What are we supposed to do
Talk to
again?
the manager. Then we go out back
Okay.
after you, officer.
Okay, it auto saves. Cool. Okay, so it always would be there.
Impressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right?
Fair.
You run this place.
Yes.
He responded tersely.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41.
I'm currently in between names. I'm
Fantastic.
trans. It's like when you've left your band, but you haven't decided on a solo artist name.
That's wonderful, really. I think so. But there's a dead body out back. No one wants to work in these conditions. It's been a week.
Well,
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are here to do a job. And for us to do it, I need you to stay calm.
Yes, of course.
he takes a step back.
For a moment, the cafeteria manager fidgets under the lieutenant's gaze. Then he gives in.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call, correct?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
He's protesting this bartender thing so much. Mocking soy point guard. Yeah, honestly.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
I'd hope so. He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds some paper, and hands it to the lieutenant.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many...
His mother is very proud. So, are the town names... It sounds like it's disco-related. Like, Martinez sounds like a dance. Jamrock is sounds like a musical style. Or am I just crazy? Well, not anymore. The hospital fixed me.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said... I
Not
don't
crazy.
live here.
I was crazy
I just
once.
used to work
They put me
here.
in a really nice
I'm not
program.
going to start
The
working
program
here
made me
if
not
that's what you
crazy.
think.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
Yeah?
I have everything. You?
Oh, you mean, do I have questions?
Yes. He means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
Who killed him?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Did you kill
What
him?
Are you crazy?
Yeah?
Of course I didn't kill him.
All right, where is it?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
How do we get there
That's
then?
easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Cool.
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice.
I don't fucking know. Why did Sylvie
She
go
went
away?
because none of your business.
This is the second time you've avoided the
Oh my
subject.
God, what is your obsession with this Sylvie person? Get over it.
I want to have fuck with her.
Maybe it's he who's obsessed with this Sylvie person. Certainly sounds like it.
Let's go.
That's all. Experience.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be merely imagination. But
What?
Let's bail! Time to push the eject button! Sounds like a responsibility! You don't like those!
Huh? Why the fuck is my necktie talking to me? Hello? Hello? Wait, so this is a red check. So that has a consequence. No, that's a different game. So if I fail that, there is consequence. So I should think about if I want to try. Weigh the pros and cons. What's real?
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
You pronounce the R with a mock aristocratic
the
accent.
IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in.
Oh, okay,
it's safe
okay.
to assume he means you owe him some money.
Well, I understand. You mean I owe you money?
Wow, you're a genius. Yes, that's right. Money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
He points to the red ledger on the counter. Come on. How much could 130 real be? $5?
Who does that clown think he is? Arrest him!
Did I just hear my tie speak to me twice?
No one is saying that! No one is saying that Ty can talk! That would be ludicrous! It's just that you should arrest him! It would be wiser! He wants to take your money!
I'm not comfortable with this. Try to somehow tuck the tie
The
away.
lieutenant watches you fiddle with your horrific tie. Sweat stains forming under your armpits. He puts his hand on your shoulder.
This is a really touching
If you
moment.
don't have the money, it's okay. None of us are in this for the wages.
That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
What do I owe this place
Let's see.
for?
3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money.
What exactly is
What are
money?
you, a philosopher?
I might be.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room, or 8 bottles of potent blend, and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
What if I don't have any?
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber.
What
I'm
happens
sorry,
now?
But he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
He shrugs.
Officer, maybe you are better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
I don't have a
Officer,
home.
you really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them. Ask for assistance. We have to get this investigation started now.
Good
Alright.
luck. Can I help you?
By the way, I'm gonna sing karaoke here.
Absolutely out of the question.
You wait and see, cafeteria manager. Absolutely in the question. First we find a sad banger. Then we sing this place to shit.
I've seen something here at the Whirling Gart. At the Whirling Gart, a thing I need to talk about.
Thing.
I saw a sign that said the mess hall is reserved for the
Yes,
Union.
not the whole damn Union, thank God. just the nastiest and loudest faction.
Tosses his head in disdain.
They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
He hates the Union, but grudgingly recognizes its power over him. So he's directing his frustration at you instead. Retaliate.
It's a shame you gotta suck up to the Union to stay afloat,
I
eh?
don't. I'm simply providing a service, or really facilitating the offering of services to paying customers, and it doesn't matter. I don't have to explain myself to you.
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info.
The lieutenant gives you a meaningful
We
nod.
don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even striking men. If not today, then they'll be here tomorrow.
I saw a sign that said I couldn't go into the kitchen. Why can't I go into the
What are
kitchen?
you, a cook now? That's none of your business.
Maybe I am a
You're
cook.
not. You're a menace. Fine, okay. The kitchen is closed until 1 p.m. because the real cook is working. You can snoop around after that, if you must. What are you, a cook now? That's none of your business.
But there may be something. But I'm really
I want me
hungry.
to make an exception for you.
Yeah.
You're not even a hostel guest till you pay your outstanding bills.
He changes his mind.
Fine, okay. The kitchen is closed until... What are you, a cook now?
I have a search
No, you
warrant.
don't.
Better believe it.
Fucker. Lay off the swear words. They don't make you cool. This isn't kindergarten. Besides, the RCM doesn't do search warrants. I know the law. You'll just have to wait for the kitchen to open. If you
He knows his
to get
shit.
in there, which you don't.
You do realize you can just go into the kitchen at 1300 hours. No need for superstar charm or Sambo style antics.
Fine.
Sambo is an acronym for Samaran boxing. Graceful martial arts stuff.
I like how
Sambo
the
style
things
implies
can
stealth,
communicate with each other.
and cool. Just letting you know.
What?
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
Okay. The fuck is the whirling?
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
As I said, I don't think I
But
have
you've
one.
been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
Marvel
Why did
Hill?
you say that?
There's some Nazi's firing, doesn't mean anything. And they must have some meaning to
The
me.
old thesaurus comes up empty. Maybe you should ask the lieutenant.
Lieutenant, do you have a do you know a place called Marvel Hill?
But isn't that an expression, not a place?
Expression?
A saying. Up on Marvel Hill, a great high place. One that is impossible to climb back to.
Oh.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Could I trace the way back somehow to the exact street, the exact number
You
on the
can
building?
try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Alright. Okay. Internalize. So that's a really interesting mechanic. It seems like, what is it, time-based? Or something? Yeah, 6 hours, 5 minutes. It's based on the time down there. That's really interesting.
Hello, sweetie.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
Who's Sweetie?
Why, you are, officer.
Maybe I
And
am.
have you found anyone to be sweet to?
I don't know. Maybe I have.
Rascal. I'm too old for you, and too married besides.
Now, I noticed that was the secondary.
Your advances haven't thrown her off one bit. In another place and time, she would have probably welcomed you.
We love older women.
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself.
I know who you are. You're Lena, the cryptozoologist's wife.
I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
You seem to be in a chair.
Yes, dear. I'm a paraplegic.
A paraplegic is someone with
Yeah,
limited or no ability to use the lower half of their body. Paraplegia is caused by spinal cord injuries, like falling from a great height, or a grenade explosion.
I'm sorry, it was rude of me to mention the wheelchair. Let's
That's
move
fine,
on.
all right. I'm used to people asking questions. I know they're thinking about it anyway.
There is no bitterness in her voice. She accepted the curiosity her condition inspires a long time ago.
How'd you like to roll with me?
What do you mean?
Want me my wheelchaired partner in fighting crime, running backyards of corpses, catching sequence killers.
Sequence killers? Oh my.
She sounds
I think
impressed.
you already have a partner, sweetie.
A partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree.
I know, but there are also side mysteries, sequence killers, and forays into the
I can
paranatural.
assure you with absolute certainty, there are no sequence killings taking place in Martinez.
Now, gentlemen, no need to squabble. I wouldn't be of much use to you anyway, sweetie.
Why? 3 heads are better than 2.
Thank you, but Martinez isn't the most wheelchair accessible.
I will
place to
carry
see.
you, my queen.
I'll slow you down. Perhaps another time.
All right.
Of course, dear.
All right, let's look around. Oh, it's dude. Or dudette. I can't really tell. True sign reads, fuck the police. Hey, yo, someone wants to bang? A heap of snow melts in this wheelbarrow.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
I have some
Of
questions.
course. What can I help you with?
We need
Of
directions.
course. Where to?
I'm looking for a dead body.
Oh, that's right there, in the yard.
She's relieved someone has come for it, finally.
All right, that's all for
No
now.
problem. Of course. I won't hold you back.
Her gloves.
Ow!
Let you
Hi,
need them.
Comet.
You have a dead body to deal with after all.
Can I borrow your
Sure.
gloves?
Keep them. I have another pair.
Cool. Nuh-uh. I'm rolling great. How do you come? Pigs go home. I'm kind of based. Closed for winter. Please use main entrance. Oh, that's the whirling. Goods from the lorry haphazardly litter the surroundings. Oh, who's this guy? Glossy magazine. Most able-bodied men. The issue. Blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Welcome to Rivachol.
Announces the rotund man. The remark isn't addressed to you. It's addressed to the lieutenant. Why are you addressing my partner like
Don't
that?
you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist...
Yeah, so far it's
abolitionist country,
interesting.
while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago. Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
Oh, so we're in Revachol.
It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with this. What's this? Ooh, magnesium. Alright, I have to mute for a few, so...
us.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. The frequency tableau lights up, and a green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Under the green Prime Line, a yellow saved button catches your eye. You wonder what the lieutenant's default radio station is.
Just a second, officer.
Ten 2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard. The man uses relay code. You got this. You're a cop, and cops know relay code.
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over. 10-18, state your message, sir.
Okay. I need to put my badge
10-9,
missing.
Over. 10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
Fine.
Him. What does he want?
The dry voice asks in the background.
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge? Who lost his badge? Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
So that's my name.
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
I like this voice. He says, fighting off laughter.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional
Oh.
who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Let me just move on.
10-4, I hear you.
Fuck me.
Oops.
Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Super
God.
Cop here lost his badge.
He lost his what now?
His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Could you all just stop saying lost his badge for a moment?
You two please stop saying he lost his badge.
Why? Did he find it?
The room at the other end of the line erupts in volcanic laughter.
Sergeant Orson was wondering if you found your badge yet. Over.
You don't have a comeback. Sorry. It's hard to think like
Oh?
He's not replying. Looks like
Looks
he's still
enough with
Detroit.
this.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
New heights even for Captain Sober. Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun, too.
The room roars with
Sergeant
laughter.
Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
Wait, we don't...
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
Oh god, it's not here.
It's gone. Your gun is most definitely gone.
Don't sweat it, Bratan. You don't need a gun to have fun. We can still have fun. It's not all over.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Lie.
Yes!
Over the phone. It's easy. Just say it like it's the truth. And then it becomes it.
He says he didn't.
Thank God for that. That would have been a nightmare. I don't even want to imagine the poor prick who has to relay that kind of news to the captain. Losing his badge is bad enough. Tell him to find it, and fast. We can't have some gangbanger running around with it.
We're all glad to hear you've not lost your gun, officer. You need further assistance? Over.
Alright.
Roger that. 10-10.
18 kilometers to the south, in the 41st Precinct's relay booth, a small crowd has gathered around Communication Officer Jules Oldboy Pidier, around a dozen cops. The small room is filled with cigarette smoke, abuzz with laughter, when Officer Judith Minnow enters. Her left arm is in bandages. And
how the fuck do
her
we know
hair
this?
Trimmed short.
What is going on here? Did something happen?
She asked, startled. Jean Vicmaire turns around and says,
Is my partner made contact, and it's not good. He's lost his badge. He seemed confused, delirious even.
He stops to reflect.
Mac, the torso Torson, is finger-fucking his
What?
face, laughing hoarsely and apparently telling some dirty story to his partner, Chester McLean, near the entrance.
Yeah, Mullen was fucked, alright. Sounded fucking drunk to me.
Yeah, Mac's right. That was some gnarly shit there.
Enough! None of this is funny. It's fucking sad.
Oh?
That's what it is. He's a cop. He's one of us, goddamn this.
We must help him.
Yeah? How do you fucking plan to do that, huh? Get him off the drink? Go jogging with him in the morning and get him on carrot juice?
Maybe.
He's a lost man.
I just know we can't give up on him when he's at his weakest. He wouldn't.
Mac, man the door. You know what he told me? I don't want to get better. I want to get worse.
Oh my god.
Those were his words. This shit does not leave this room. Not a word of this to the captain. Or anyone else. We'll give him a couple of days to pull his shit together.
I guess I can hold off the report for a few days.
Old boy lights another cigarette.
Okay, everybody. Nothing but a prank call here. We all got our laughs. Now get back to work.
Far north, on the other side of the motorway, the officer quietly hunches with his hand in the motor carriage.
Pick up the radio again.
57, how may I assist
I need you to connect me to a civilian, a Sylvie. She may have reported a murder.
What is the number, officer?
Vanguard give you Sylvie's
Yes,
number?
Hold on. Her
Lieutenant,
number is 005 1944298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi slowly begins to tap a little rhythm with his right foot. Quite a lot of time has passed.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Yes, hello?
I have some questions for you.
All right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
You can hear resentment in her tone. She's not thrilled to be talking to you again.
Hello, Core. You quit your job at the Whirling. Why?
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Why aren't you comfortable with it?
Let's just say I left because I needed to get away from someone.
Hang on one sec. Okay. Get away from whom?
You know who?
You think you hear a sliver of accusation in her words. Don't be paranoid. She's obviously talking about someone else, not you.
You need to get away from me?
I really don't want to talk about this.
Hmm.
Let's just forget about this, okay?
Alright, I won't push you on this. Are you ever coming back to work?
Maybe, I don't know. I just know I have to take some time off right now.
Was it you who called the police?
No, not me.
Do you know who made the call?
Sorry, I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
Why didn't you call? Didn't a corpse on your workplace bother you?
Of course it bothered me. But I thought the Union already knew about the corpse.
What does this Union have to do with anything?
No one calls the police. The Union would get angry.
What do you mean by that?
You know, what the Union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
Garbage.
Wait, Kim, is she speaking truth? The Union is the law around here?
Legally, no. In reality, yes. Martinez is de facto policed by the Dock Workers Union.
Words are not necessary to feel the lieutenant's discontent for the situation.
Tell me, why exact... Looks like there's a limit to my authority, then. I'm gonna push a little bit. Tell me, why exactly did you let a corpse hang in your own backyard for weeks instead of calling us?
I didn't want to get in trouble with the others.
Push her further. Show her the error of her ways. No, don't push her. It sounds as if she's about to cry.
Okay. I'm like thinking ahead, right? I'm thinking ahead. So, if we push now, and she comes up later, she will be more hesitant to actually talk with us. So, to that end, we're gonna back off.
You do? Oh. What else can I do for you?
Alright, next
Go
question. She wouldn't know where my badger gun are.
I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Wait, why does she seem angry with me?
No.
What?
She doesn't have a problem with you. It must be someone else she's angry about. Some other guy. like God.
Well, I'm a guy. Sure it isn't
Trust
about
me.
me.
You wouldn't want to be the guy here. You know how it is. Yak, yak, nag, nag.
Haha, wife bad.
No. You're the guy. You're Lieutenant Love, matchmaker extraordinaire. Help the poor girl out, lest she turns into a spinster.
Not a spinster.
Not a spinster, my God. You have to intervene on behalf of
Oh my
Love.
God.
First, calm her down. Tell her you've got everything under control. And then go have
Sir
a
Kitty, if you can follow along the forest, so enjoy your stay.
Think you can do that, Lieutenant Love?
No, I hate this middle one. Daddy is gonna take you on his lap, little darling. Are you still there, kiddo? Listen, I've got everything under control.
No. What?
You and... Oh, I really wish I hadn't picked this option. Oh, I really wish I hadn't picked this option. Oh, I really wish I hadn't picked this option. Oh, this is terrible. You and Cartwright, a little trouble in the sheets. Say, I hate this. Can I just leave this entire conversation? What? Wait, what did I just... What is this? What did I click? What is that? Is it cutting off the screen, actually? I think it was a little bit. What? What was that? What is... Huh? I don't know what I'm pressing. Alright.
Oh, God. Please, just stay out of my life.
I
What?
hate this.
What is it?
Call was terminated by the other party. Anything else, officer?
It's on. The love quest is on.
You know how I was just saying
on.
we didn't push her so she wouldn't be as hesitant to talk to us later? I think I just fucked that one up.
As always, it's DJ Mesh and Felicio, and you're listening to Street Freaks FM, bringing you the hottest, the nastiest, the most vulgar.
Right away, the lieutenant reaches into the cabin and turns off the radio. He's not looking at you as he says,
Someone must have been messing with the radio.
Uh-huh.
Maybe it picked up
Uh-huh.
the frequency. You wanted a prime line, right?
he's still avoiding your gaze, and his ears glow red.
Speed Freaks FM, huh?
Oh, is that what it was called?
Right, you don't want to get into this, no
Nothing
problem.
to get into, really. But sure, let's focus on the important things.
This is Precinct 57. Can I connect it to someone?
I'm not on the radio for now.
In the cabin, you see a set
Pull out the pull-out
utility
toolbox.
drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
What the fuck did he mean by that?
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work.
I'm gonna take the chain
handles are
cutters.
long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand. You can do good work with these. Cut chains, locks, and ropes, especially belts.
Take the red tipped pry bar.
The bar feels nice and cold in your hand, heavier than you'd think.
What is...
Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
True, true.
It's robust, weatherproof, and well made. Police issue, blue.
Blue.
Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss.
That'll be useful later.
Slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook. The white suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm. As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
Says and jingles his keys.
Translation. We're not going anywhere right now. Alternative translation. Don't even think you can drive my MC.
This is the Kupris Kinema, my motor carriage. You can use the toolbox and the radio if you'd like.
Motor carriage, motor carriage. Something bad with a motor carriage. A dark lump rises in your throat.
What is a sinking feeling I have with the words motor carriage?
Nothing. It's probably nothing. Forget I brought it up.
Ow.
Please proceed with the carefree lollygagging. In the cabin.
Alright, let's leave. Alright, let's go back to what we were doing before. Oh, autosave. The fuck? Wait. I'm looking at the shadow there. Huh. Excuse me. Coming through. Police doing important police things. It says, grah! Actually, this probably seems important to talk to. More world building. Hey!
Bastards! We have a right to work!
Yeah? The man yells towards the harbor gates. His voice is the loudest of the lot and oddly screechy for a man his size. What's going on here?
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
The broad-shouldered alpha male turns to you. He's a full head taller than everyone else here.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
Why should I?
We're here to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes.
Okay, then I'm thinking no.
Good. We're fighting for a cause.
No, they're based.
Right to work! Right to work! Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
What kind of a cause are we talking about, though?
Rights of people. Rights of workers. To have gainful employment. To make a salary. And feed their families.
I don't think I've chosen any sides yet.
Don't let the fat bastards tread on you. Cops tend to side with the higher-ups, but you're essentially still workers. I don't trust cops, but I can see you understand the right to work! Right to work! Maybe you should ask them the questions, like why we're not allowed to make a...
You know what? Fair. However...
Shame on you!
But, like...
Families to feed, you piece of shit.
That's not really what I was...
So do we, Scott.
Gloria Man hollers in return. I'm just gonna leave now. Alright, who's this guy up here? He seems cool.
Scott?
Asked the man with jolly eyes, tilting his head. What exactly is this
They're
guy?
kind of a worm, content with mere survival. They come, they want to do our job for shittier pay, screwing over both themselves and us. Everybody loses.
You don't seem to like
You're
them
bloody
much.
stupid, freaking evil to Scab.
Yeah,
Or
fuck
I guess
scabs, honestly.
Scared, maybe. But scared of what? Of who?
He looks at the mask, squinting his eyes as if trying to ascertain what they're scared of.
Personally, I'd rather beg than scab. If the gentleman shouting on the street came begging, maybe they'd have gotten something.
Have you tried talking to
We could
them?
explain the matters, but they don't listen. This lot would be reasonable and go home if the big guy wasn't riling them up all the time.
Walk away. Awesome. Wait. Why am I up here? Hello? Oh, there's stairs! Oh my god, I didn't even notice there were stairs there. Notice, in case of a strike, press button behind guard. A medically sealed, locked by a electric. There's no lock picking or door kicking this one. Damn. Quite enjoy kicking doors. Hello?
Nobody betrays your degeneracy.
Whoa.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
Don't say anything. Size him up first.
Say nothing. Size him up
Are
first.
you admiring my morphophysiology?
He's got quite an ass on him. Ripple of muscle passes underneath his skin. He lets you look.
It must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this racial pinnacle. Be calm, Sandwich. You are not in danger because you are not a threat to me.
When my body betrays my
You have
degeneracy.
succumbed to Al Ghul.
His face contorts in disgust as if you're smelling a dead rat.
Reek of it. An invisible sword of Al Ghul emerges from your throat.
You're right, I'm an alcoholic. Now I need to enter the harbor.
Others can. No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the Ham Sandwich race is waning.
Show him the ham still got it.
The race stuff is unimportant here. I just need you to help me do my job, please.
For help. Attempting to pass via for cooperation. How far the Occidental Haplogroup has fallen. You were once a noble and powerful race. You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft. You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Kroikos. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture. You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor.
Alright, this is going nowhere. Alright. Let's move. It is nice that you can, like, click farther away and it'll automatically go to it. Like, whatever the path is. Alright, let's go. We gotta go do our job. How do we fucking get to it, though? The lorries probably stored fuel here. Now they store booze. Money!
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy Grad-made machine is well kept for such an old machine. The windows are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia.
What kind of stickers and insignia?
The driver has adorned his space with a substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia. Proclamations about honor, strength, and purity are glued to various panels.
What about the back seat?
The back end of the cabin has a small perch to sleep, large ashtrays. There are several suns and wheels sewn into the curtains.
Racist nationalist paraphernalia. Not unusual in this part of town.
Mm-hmm. Alright, what's over here? Foreign car, kept in good condition. Oh, what do we got? Money! Alright, what's this?
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods.
Who is this?
A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane." Not a good track record of mental health in that family.
What did this king do?
Even by
Yes!
the standards of the Philippian kings, old sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy. Well,
What way?
he blew through the whole national treasury, starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol. His own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy. During the anti-centennial revolution, an end to his family line and the monarchy on the Insulindian Isola.
How did he manage to do that?
Stories have it that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber, where he stored unfathomable wealth. Krugerrands, bars of gold, ornate weaponry, armor, and various chalices.
Mm-hmm.
He called it the Sol Aurum. It was obscene. There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers, like some obese dragon, instead of a bed, like a normal person.
I don't know. He
The
well,
man certainly knew how to live.
deplorable farce. No wonder everything went to
wait,
shit.
You haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction.
The what?
You see, old Philippe wasn't just good at squandering the national
I like that
treasure
it's still just
on
cocaine.
gold and ceremonial weaponry. He was also a prodigious snorter of nose candy.
So he was addicted to nose candy, a bloated
That's
druggie?
what the revolutionaries said 150 years later, right before they emptied out the royal mausoleum and dumped His Majesty's mortal remains in the Insulindian Bay.
I should click on this so we know. That is a lot to process.
His Majesty's courtiers said it helped him connect with the higher realms.
All right, where is he buried?
Beneath the cold waters of the Insulindian Bay, thrown there by the revolutionaries after they cleaned out the royal mausoleum.
What happened to the statue?
The original was blown apart by communards, then further damaged during the landing of the coalition's airships during the turn-of-the-century revolution, when Martinez was leveled. Most historians think the coalition's hasty landing may have ultimately saved the statue. If the communards had more time, they would have reduced it up to even finer pieces.
And restored
years
it.
ago, A group of liberal, artistically inclined individuals, designers mostly, thought it would be ironic to restore the statue of the most wasteful ruler of Revachol in the poorest part of the city.
That is actually pretty ironic, yeah.
The statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in time, a rare butterfly trapped in amber, floating on a sea of shit.
Actually, it's brilliant.
People in Martinez tend to disagree.
The bump on my tongue is so annoying. Under my tongue. Such an annoying spot for
more
one.
nuanced social awareness than the young ironists. Philip III, the squanderer, however, with his bronze face up in the air, doesn't seem concerned about what the hoi polloi think of him in death.
The what? Alright. Oh. Take that. Alright, let's see what this is. Who this is.
The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face. The photo, an ambrotype from the turn of the century, as golden as her smile. It's the warmth of a winter night's fire. Maybe she could give you comfort and shelter. Some cigarettes.
And it's
food.
bedtime.
Maybe she's your... No response. Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach her.
Grandma?
Nothing. Her smile just keeps widening. Her hair is gray like lead.
Oi!
Wait.
The lieutenant stops before you can snap.
She's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone.
Why?
I just told you why.
Wait, there's some money up there. I want to get to it. Can't get to it. What else? Oh, that's the fence. Doy. What's this?
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all
Uh.
the companies in the East Delta.
That's a lot of buttons. What's that? Udasan Lane 8B. There are balls inside. You can pick them up if you had a bag. Ooh. I want to get a bag then. Hang on. What the fuck is that kid doing? What is all this? Leaves, probably. Which smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. A human being decomposes. What the fuck is this kid up to?
Kuno's got this.
The boy throwing rocks at the dead body can't be older than 12.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it.
My God!
He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
That's so rude.
Nappa Kuno.
I need my hair cut again. I'm supposed to reach out, but... Hails the kid behind the fence. Come on, weird. Hey, kid, word.
Right in the dick, Kuno. Get him right in the dick.
Love it in the dick.
Excuse you, you can't say that. I can say faggots, but you cannot. Twitch, it is being... I am reclaiming it. I am actively reclaiming it. I am queer as fuck.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Well, stop using slurs on my crime scene. It's not how we do it.
Talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about.
Juicing what now?
I mean drugs. The kid's on drugs.
Oh.
Yeah, Kuno. Ride the lightning, Kuno.
Ride the lightning?
The rake, Kuno. You should throw the rake at him, Kuno.
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
I don't have time for this. Wait, there's a thing? And whatever that is. Well, magnesium, but I don't know what the magnesium does. This winch mechanism has been oxidized for some years.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
Alright, perception.
Because it's
Damn it.
nice and orderly. Well-laid pallets. Easy on the eyes. No, there's more to this. You get this strange feeling.
What feeling?
Hard to say. It's gone now. Feelings pass, you see. Especially the small ones.
A thing I learned in rehab, apparently emotions only last for 30 seconds to a minute or so. So if you, like, just ride the wave without them, if they're not, like, someone is trying to grow herbs in the greenhouse, well... The kid's ladder is rickety, but still climbable.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like, and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
Alright.
The
Damn.
smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
Try to walk it out. Walk away, I mean. Oh! Ew.
Too late. It's impossible to keep in. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst.
continue, I guess.
Until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
I'm
It's
sorry.
okay. Happens to everyone. Keep it.
Thanks.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
Hey, where do we get
There's
ammonia
fruits
from?
Nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. If they don't... There's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling in rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell.
Alright. Oh, what's that? The letter R wears a crown on the ribbon below, a light above descending. The fuck did... Oh, wait, what's that?
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags. There's something in there, not necessarily connected to the case, but still.
Why am I looking at you, trash container? You're just a
The body
trash
is
container.
downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death.
Lieutenant, what do you think could be in there?
Food waste from the cafeteria. They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flocking in. Could be evidence too.
Could be evidence. Yes, I feel like there's something in there.
Feel.
On. It's exercising perception. Whatever's in there holds a special
I agree.
significance.
We should get someone from the remote viewers division here.
What is remote viewers
All
division?
the detectives from all the precincts who experience extrasensory perception go to the remote viewers division. Their work is invaluable to the force.
Could we get them here?
No, because they don't exist.
Oh. So disappointed right now. I thought there was remote viewers.
There isn't. But we should still access this.
So how do we
one.
get it
You
open?
could try using a pry bar, the one you took from my motor carriage, or...
No, or pry
You
bar.
might want to ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one. And he also has
Okay, that's
information.
fair. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, we should see if we can get the key. If not, it's pry bar time. If we can, then... if we can, then we don't need to... Whatever. Y'all know what I'm saying, right? No, let's get the ammonia. Or whatever it was.
I can't believe it's snowing again. It felt like springtime just a few days ago. Sure, I'm done with
Thank you.
Go easy on that stuff.
Alright. We can go back. Is there any way to speed it up? Options. Quick save is F5. There's no way to speed it up, huh? Alright. That's fine.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated. You crack open the ammonia
There we go.
and breathe in. The odor of death is still stronger. It's a spell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your eyes squinting, you stand in it.
Do they always do that?
They do after 7 days, yes. We are deep in decomposition here.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enamel boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength.
Let's start with the boots.
The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white
Ceramic
stands
boots?
in stark contrast to the decaying
I didn't even
flesh
notice
above
that. What the
knee.
fuck?
The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them. Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow. These are clearly not boots. They're armor, possibly part of a larger set.
These aren't just boots, are they? They're armor.
Technically speaking, these are sabatons, not boots.
What kind of armor is this
Ceramic
exactly?
plate, zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be. Under the heel, fair weather. Fair weather model T500VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff.
To the rest of it.
The locals probably scavenged it. It would be odd if he had more on after 7 days. We should keep a lookout for these pieces. The armor could yield information. Maybe he'll know something.
Understood.
The sabatons dangle off the man's decaying form, ageless and synthetic.
It sure looks out of place here.
It's expensive. We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics. For a full set, about 4 years of wages.
Damn!
For the northwest region of Revachol, an officer's average yearly income is 5,500 real, unadjusted for rank.
Not too much, yes.
I wonder I can't pay
It's
my
a sorry
hostel bill.
situation, I agree.
Pull off the
This
boot.
feels dangerous.
Yeah, it's probably
sure?
fine.
The stench fills your nostrils as you push downward.
Stop! Pig's gonna pull his head off.
Brutal!
Let go.
What's wrong with you, asshole? Why is he letting go, Kuno?
I don't know, baby. I don't know why he's such a...
Officer, if I may ask, what were you trying to achieve by putting on the deceased foot?
I
The
don't fucking know.
cadaver slowly
All right,
twists
inspect
on
the
top.
belt.
The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch.
Branch.
This is a steel-reinforced cargo lashing belt. Big brother of the regular cargo belt. It's used for tying cargo under 6-rotor airships.
Don't see how I know, but this is a lashing belt used for airlifting cargo.
I thought it was used on lorries for strapping cargo to them.
Apparently this is the reinforced kind for air transport. My brain tells me so.
The local harbor uses 6 rotors to shuffle containers around. I get the sense they use whatever was on hand, without paying much attention to not incriminating themselves.
The
Alright.
cadaver hangs from
Let's
an
look at the
intricate web
tattoos.
of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart. His corpse is marked by stars.
What will mine be marked by?
And heartbreak.
Is this a national
Of
pattern?
illumination that I know of. If anything, it reminds me of religious illumination, last or penultimate century. Men who live harsh lives often turn to innocentic worship. But which one? I see no trace of a humanoid figure. I agree.
Sudden ring fills the air as Lieutenant pulls down the zipper of his orange jacket. Whoa, buddy. Listen, we ain't about that here.
He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears. Some sort of camera.
Let him work.
Kuno, what the fuck is that?
God.
An instant color camera.
Hi, Trippy. Hi.
This is the first time he openly acknowledges the kid's existence.
I have only 2.
Ow! Ow! What the heck? I don't want. He points the camera at the corpse, peering into it. The lens needs adjusting. Then, whoa!
Flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
In case we need it.
Cool?
Yes. It is pretty cool, isn't it?
There is only one ampoule left. Use it wisely.
It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say it is
Thank you for
not
the blink
about physical
reminder.
Violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter to us. Someone should decipher it. We need to show it around.
Can I have it? I should look at it later without the corpse smell. Thank you.
Just don't lose it.
He hands you the piece of rolled up photo paper. It's no larger than
You just got
No!
Send this to all your friends to totally ken them.
I got canned. Hi, Jay. He hands you the. It's no longer than pack of cigarettes.
Glossy-eyed corpse looks by.
All right, let's look him in the eye. We're investigating murder.
The world, protruding comically from their sockets. There is no one home, just subaquatic terrors there. Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess.
Tell me, who are you, dead man? Yes. Yes!
Gone.
I can see you're gone, but who are you?
Joke. Look at me.
Nothing funny about you. You are now. Well, there's nothing funny about you.
There is nothing funny about jokes either.
Who were you when you were alive?
Killer. A motherfucker. And a killer.
Uh-huh. I have another question for you.
Go ahead, copper.
Where have you gone?
Into the wild pale yonder.
Where is that?
In the past. Way out in the west.
What is happening?
What do you mean?
I'm talking to you.
The power of your
Black frothy liquid starts bubbling on his lips.
imagination.
All right, SpongeBob.
Yeah, man! Don't be crazy! Inanimate objects and dead people can't really talk to you. Your wild imagination is doing this. Ask some more of those questions you love so much.
Okay.
He loves those.
Why do I love questions so much?
Because you're a copperoony. Look at all of them go. Do you want more questions?
Give me a comical amount of questions. Oh my god.
Copperoony Rooney. This is getting upbeat now.
Who killed you?
Love did me in, Provocopo. It was love all along.
Is my name Rooney?
Fuck no. You're no Rooney.
I do strike myself as a Rooney.
No, you don't. Between you and me, your name is probably Harry.
Harry Balls. Why do I feel like I've forgotten something terrible?
Because you have.
Can you ask me a question?
Lobo. I can ask you a question. Why are you doing this?
What?
Looking at my face, motionless. Looking into my eyes. Standing here. Why are you investigating my murder?
I don't have anything else to do. This case is all I have.
know you have. Then you truly lost it all, brother.
Yeah.
Let the world drag it all away from you. And what it left, you pissed away.
I hate you. I hate you. You stink and you're boring.
Remind you of someone.
A child born with Muller's disease, harlequinism, grown up miraculously.
Baby fed with harpoon.
You sure wriggled out of that one, Coppolini?
All right, enough.
Come back later, Corpo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also see me in your dreams.
Uh-huh. Squint and take a step back.
As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink. Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
Relax your
the
eyes.
cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos and extremities blotched pink and blue.
I just want you to know, Corpse Man.
Of course. You have quite come back late.
So how do we get him down?
Finish the preliminary examination of the cadaver. We might miss some of these things.
We've been through.
The steel reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt. The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting the airship strength material.
We could saw the branch.
And saw the branch?
Yeah. Either of us could do it. We could use the kid's ladder on the side of the tree.
Don't trust that ladder.
I mean,
the assailant didn't use it. It's rotten and less sturdy than it looks. And I don't see another good way up there. Honestly, I prefer a non-acrobatic solution to this.
I guess
there
it seems
has to be a less
dangerous.
risky way, with less falling down of trees.
Maybe we could shoot him down?
Bang bang time, pig! Shoot his head off!
How?
Shoot the belt?
It absolutely will not.
Yeah, now we're talking. Entertain a Kuno with some shit.
They'll miss! The pigs will miss Kuno!
The lieutenant is undecided. On one hand, he wants to shoot some gun. On the other, it's an awfully stupid idea.
Let's let him choose.
With his elbow sharp, the lieutenant unzips his jacket and produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 tucks, securing it in place. That's a Kiel A9090 Armistice, mass-produced muzzleloader, ascetic, frugal, one of the most common firearms in the world. He then steps back and assumes the fellow's desk position, taking aim. The corner of his eye twitches. His finger is on the trigger.
Say nothing.
The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements. A cloud of smoke slowly parts in the air as the lieutenant steps back and says to himself,
God damn it.
You missed.
He feels bad about it. About his eyes mostly. Just having bad eyesight. Probably from a young age. Whatever you do, do not console him.
Fucking idiot! Mookabat asshole!
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he?
What
I
now?
have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can get him down without assistance.
Yes,
I
out
was
from
really
the harbor?
hoping we wouldn't. The Union appeared to be suspect in this case.
Let's reconsider.
What other options? The corpse twists on the belt like chicken on a skewer.
Let's
We
not
are
do
not
it.
getting him down already. Not getting him down is a task that's already accomplished. Sadly, it's not our job to keep him up there, but to get him.
I don't blow his
Do
head
you
off.
plan to get him down then? With social sensibility? Are you going to educate him down?
Maybe. And someone else do it?
You mean like the police?
I mean, someone who's below
Someone like a paid
detective.
garbage man or a cleaning crew? I have bad news for you. That is a detective. I know it's hard, but I assure you, the others won't come to help us. And we have a growing sanitary concern here. We need to get him down, fast.
I think
It's
I
bad
should
as
try.
it is, us shooting firearms like punks. Go ahead, I'm not stopping you. Just don't lose it.
Damn.
They only have one gun!
This is the sorriest pair of pigs.
Can I just shoot these kids?
Yeah, take it, you fucking banana boyka. Take it and shoot yourself in the mouth.
Let's feel the
A
weight.
cold piece of bakelite and gunmetal is surprisingly light. Your fingers fit right through the guard, instinctively resting on the trigger.
Oh wait, we can unlock other things? Oh! Oh! Wait. Right? Here we go. Okay.
The fuck are you waiting for, Kuno? Tell him to shoot himself in the mouth.
The buckle comes into focus in your sights. You stand with your feet planted firmly in the ground and your left hand supporting your gun arm.
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth? At least you won't miss.
Oh!
A plume of smoke erupts from the barrel. Your hand goes numb from the explosion. With your ears still ringing, you lower the weapon to see what happened. You missed the belt, but hit the corpse straight in the chest. Bits of
Was that a critical failure?
shoot from the skin. No blood, only a murky sludge dripping down his belly. The sudden stink makes your eyes water.
Oh my god, he's gonna fucking cry. I knew it. What a mul.
Asked for another shot. You'll get it with the next one. The goddamn light reflected off some window. Surely.
The
Need another
cadaver is
shot.
already compromised bad enough. We don't have to.
It came out wrong. You made it sound like you're some sort of roulette addict looking for a fix. Ask again. More
Please,
There
Kim.
is silence.
Victor Power wants to fuck up again bad.
I agree. Police work is overrated. It is trying and stressful. However, it is still our job to get the dead body down from the tree.
It's not the gun's fault you can't shoot. It's
Pigs don't have hands. They have like fucking hooves.
Are they hooves? Yeah, they're hooves.
Kuno has hands. Kuno can shoot that shit down for you.
We are absolutely not. That's preposterous. We're not giving you the gun.
Preposterous. What are you, a fucking earl?
We still need to get him down somehow.
But how?
The bad way. The way I didn't want us to. By asking the harbor for help. They have the tools and the men. If they put him up there, they can take him down too.
That's true. Like, I guess that's true. But how do we get
From the
inside of it?
gates, by negotiating or fighting. I'm unenthusiastic about fighting. Or we can try to find some secret third path. It's unlikely though.
Want to be dangerous?
To ask the suspect for help with the victim's body? To be indebted to Everard Clare? Very much, yes. Which is why I would have preferred us to handle this ourselves. Clearly we can't.
Suck my dick, bitches.
Let's get to it. Hi. Let's go back inside for uno momento. Actually, what's here? Oh. Alright, let's keep looking around, see what we can find.
This Postler Van Torrier mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A Closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front.
Good mail delivery box.
The box seems happy.
Excellent.
Eat shit pig, fucked by the coon, and St. G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore, and best set mailbox also.
I feel
The
your mail collection box.
Seems cathartic, thankful even. So do you. You shudder, then you swallow.
Leave? What's that? Like an eggshell? Wait, what's this? This book has a rose, a pistol, and a half-naked dame on its cover. Cover stands very much on. Oh my god, there's so much shit. About pate. Let's see what this person has to say.
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open.
Hello.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
What kind of store is
It's
this?
a bookstore, sir. We sell books, postcards, and some board games. It's called Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold your horses, little girl.
I know all
You're
those
fooling
things.
nobody.
Don't you sass me.
Sir, are you okay? You've been standing here silently for a while.
It's okay if I ask you some
sir.
questions.
I'll try to answer any questions you have.
Alright, let's see what's this door. Oh! Oh well. Alright, let's... So we can sell things. At some point, I guess. Not right now, I guess, but whatevs. Whatevs! Let's go back inside. Why am I bald? Why'd you make me bald? What the heck? You know what? Fair enough. Can't argue with that.
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already?
2
An
hours?
hour would have been bad. 2 hours is mystical. You have truly wiped out all trace of yourself if you haven't thought about rum and lemonade yet.
Nah, I shouldn't.
Maybe you haven't turned out well for your drinking. Have you thought about that? Get a goddamn rum and lemonade to yourself, boy. Or better
No.
yet, lick that stain off the counter. What
No.
happened, man? You used to be cool. Go get your boring normal person drink then. Get your drink on and your act together.
I don't want to do that task, though. That's not a good task to do. I mean, probably a little funny.
The door is closed. Still nothing. The lieutenant gives you a quick glance. He doesn't like where this is going. This door can only be opened.
There's something on the table. Okay, can I see what's on the table? Let's grab that, because that's what I wanted.
There they both are. 2 identical shoes. Both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin. Reunited on your feet. Like 2 baby crocodiles. Good, they're balanced. Comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now. truth be told.
Whoa. Oh, I must have thrown my shoe through the window. I don't really want to take the lieutenant into my room. Not gonna lie. Alright, let's talk to him.
Can I help you? Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
I mean, that's a little bit fair.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it?
Hmm.
Something stirs in you.
I wonder what this
Prod
feeling
it
is.
and find out.
Aren't even your leftovers from before?
What are you? Kras Mazov? Almost all establishments in Revachol keep their trash locked. The Whirling in Rags is not special in that regard.
Krasmazov, nom de guerre, was an economist and a historical materialist. He was a leading figure on the craft side.
Hello, Kern! Hello, For those who don't know, I'm a former servant of the Yggdrasil. We're currently playing some Disco Elysium, a point-and-click detective game thing. It's kind of like solo D&D, but how was, what did it say, Warframe, I think? Yeah, Warframe, how was that? I don't know that much about Warframe, if I'm being honest. I know, like, nothing about it, actually. Is that the robot one? I think that's the one with the robot, mechs. I was gonna say the word mech. But also, Karen, I know how to after stream, so you have to go rest, get to eat, get something to drink, take a piss, take a shit, do whatever you gotta do. And I super appreciate you sending community over my way. This game is very interesting so far. It's very interesting. I like the gameplay of it. I really do. So,
No one was implying you were, officer. Where were we?
But yeah, I hope y'all get nice and cozy. And, yeah. Yeah. Need some Warframe, got a couple frames leveled, including Ember, and got the skin for that. Everyone's Ember Heirloom. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Ember Heirloom. Ooh. That's cool. That's cool. I don't know what it looks like originally, but that looks cool. I must say, that looks pretty dang cool. But yeah, if you gotta go do whatever you gotta do, I totally understand. I appreciate you sending the community over this way. Right, we need those keys.
What do you need them for?
We need to open it.
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
I saw another... No, I didn't. So I talked to Sylvie. He does not look too pleased.
Oh, but he should be.
Yeah.
Lay it on him.
Don't I have anything else, like a back button, for
Life doesn't have a
example?
back button. Now get off your ass and speak the truth about Sylvie the whore. I don't like this. There doesn't seem to be another way.
Yeah, I guess there's no other way. Turns out she's a whore who likes to ride the cock carousel.
It is. It's wonderful.
What? What does that mean? Cock carousel?
Yeah, good for her. Ew. No time for lectures. The point is you're losing our nasty mind games. Sylvie's a total psycho.
God, does it mean you talked to her? What else did she say about me?
What else do you need?
That was roughly it.
Leans his hands on the counter and sighs. His head drops between the shoulders, heavy and defeated.
She broke the bird, you know. The great skewer. I found it on the ground with a broken wing. On the morning she left. I should have known. It was her way of telling me to piss off. I should stuff it up my arse.
Or you broke the bird. It can also be that. I think Sylvie even. Yes, the bird is connected to this. It's a symbol of hope, and she broke it.
Broken bird. Feathers. Nod knowingly. This is all part of the mind fuck on the cock carousel. My god.
Huh. Cock carousel. I think I understand now. That's what they ride until, like, 39. They ride the cock carousel until the clock runs out. Here, have the rest. Now, let me have a drink and think about this shit for a moment.
And there we have it. Isn't that beautiful? Another situation fixed by Dr. Love.
God. Alright, well, we have the thing, which is what we needed. Yes. Ooh, that's interesting. That's actually that's really interesting to know. Okay. 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 But didn't he say something different before?
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock.
Open the padlock.
Crack. The lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid.
All right.
Don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
Then I just have a vision that there's something in there?
There is, but you won't like it. Sweat forms on your brow.
I'm just opening
it.
it.
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Ugh.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Oh. Look under the box of cartons.
Milk, an egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar. You've done this before. The movements are recorded in your elbows. The methodology in your fingers. You're used to this.
Used to what? Dumpster diving?
No, searching for evidence in the trash. A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below. And turbo noodles. Nothing
turbo noodles? Pick at the
Among
ends.
the threadbare kitchen towels.
Or
something
rags.
catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers.
Grab them.
As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. Drop them in here, officer.
Lieutenant produces a black plastic bag marked evidence from his pocket.
Guitar marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything?
Well, obviously the belt is the same one used to, like, hoist him up.
Something slimy catches your eye. A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye. But other than that...
Don't want a towel mug, that's all.
We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
You think someone from the whirling might have been involved,
Not really.
maybe?
All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked, and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
The fuck's he on about, kids? You hear that, Kuno? He thinks you're an infant or something.
May as well be.
See?
Okay.
The lieutenant nods.
Let's search the
It's
food
just
waste.
organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato peels, mostly. Unidentified sludge, and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey, nothing. It's nothing. Nothing more to see here. What's this?
What?
A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's
Shiny!
Looks like the corner of something.
I'll have to open it. Oh my god, Dredge. That is a horrifying combination. Also, hi. Let's pick it out.
Something larger. A
A
clipboard.
ledger.
A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes, written in a man's handwriting.
Officer, is that your paperwork?
No, it can't
Yes,
be.
it is. Look.
Oop.
This plastic has the RCM street grid on it.
Oops.
You've even got an autopsy form.
Miserable looking slip of paper sticks
If
to
you
the
don't
board.
mind me asking, how did this get in the trash?
Someone from the whirling threw in the trash. I don't know, I'm boring.
Try dangerous. You should do a thorough inventory of that. Be sure some has not fallen into the hands of the RCM's enemies, organized crime, or worse. Official notes sometimes contain informants' names, even undercover operatives.
Alright, I'll do
It
that.
would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
The mug. I'm getting that
You
mug
pick
too.
out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of the yellow man frolicking in saffron.
An antique?
Only in its social sensibility.
I'll take it.
The
Close the
container
lid.
sounds a muffled gong.
Clunk.
That's one thing off the list.
Alright, let's see. What is the interact button then? If not just clicking on it, then I don't know. Alright, so we do have a level up available, but I'm gonna save it for when we might need it. Wait, so what is... Hang on. Yeah, interact is just the left click.
It's
Oh,
the
there we
legend
go.
Found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Oh, anything
There's a
else?
piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper, desperately sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard.
Continue.
It's a metaphor for you.
All right.
Below the pathetics, terror. Do not look into its blue heart.
Check the toilet
It's
paper.
just toilet paper sticking to the back of the
Right,
plastic.
take it
clip.
off.
Still wet. The toilet paper peels off the plastic easily. All you have to do is shake it off with your finger and
Blech.
voila. An aluminium block runs the width of the board, biting down on the paperwork. Its crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping the papers together. A regular pencil the tip worn down to nothing, has been attached to the clip.
Let's run our finger across, I guess.
By a silvery sticker. It's rectangular, sparkling with iridescence. You don't know how you didn't notice it before.
This is one of the hologram watermarks you mentioned.
Yes, halogen watermark used for adding information to RCM property.
What kind of information?
Aside from an anti-counterfeiting stamp, mine has my station number and address. The information varies by date of issue.
How many years you've been on the force, he's thinking. It'll have that.
How can I read it?
Capable light with the right wavelength will do. All RCM vehicles have had lights designed to reveal halogen watermarks.
Ooh.
Mine too.
This means you can read the watermarks if you just turn the lights on.
That's all, thank you.
While a bunch of sodden papers sag from the clipboard in your hand, it's a sorry.
Right,
They're not
let's do the
exactly white. They're yellowed in patches
okay.
by sunlight and alcohol, and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered, with faint red lines, forming short paragraphs. Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files, commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
What's in
Work,
there?
strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51, this year. The exact number is hard to estimate due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. But there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases undertaken, not completed, mind you. It's the middle of March. You have attempted 2 cases a week on average.
Is 2 cases a week? Is 2 cases a week a good caseload, Lieutenant?
2 complex cases to undertake is a lot, yes. You really have to push yourself. I would not suggest it, lest you start making mistakes.
Appears to have been my load. I'm not sure I completed them, though.
2? That's a lot. I didn't mean to say you are making mistakes, by the way. That was presumptuous of me.
I'm sure I made plenty of
It's
mistakes.
okay. We all make mistakes.
God knows I've made my share. He tries not to think of them. Like a fan of girls, the checkered papers dry in your hand. The handwriting is extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
Mention of a naming convention here.
It appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins. Yet, still more tellingly, most are accompanied by a name. A title, one might say even. One that draws inspiration from snoop fiction and vespertine cop show staples.
Oh my, they're in capital letters,
Yes,
too.
all caps. One is called The Next World Mural. Another, The Square Bullet Hole Murders. Another yet, The Unsolvable Case. Others appear more light-hearted. The guys on a couch in an unexpected location, and the murder at the hookah parlor. Even the rare article-free collapsing tenement. Murder features prominently throughout. It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done.
Some sort of naming convention?
Alphanumeric? Officer, precinct, time of arrival at the scene?
No, I mean a non-numerical
you mean the
titles.
titular? Yes, well, so do I. In our defense, almost everyone in the RCM does.
Why?
It's a holdover from the early days of the RCM, right after the revolution, when the organization had little idea how to do things. It persists in an unofficial capacity. Officers use these titles to refer to their work among themselves.
I seem to have a case named a case the Square Bullet Hole Murders.
Again, in your defense, I seem to have named one the man with the hole in his head. That was a real person. His death was real. Still, I named it that, to amuse myself. I pray his loved ones never find out.
What happened to him?
Rail spiked through the head. He died. It was a workplace accident.
Ah. I have to open official case.
There
The room?
is, for precisely one more. 15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish.
Alright, commit to paper.
Sadly, the ledger only comes with an old, worn-down lead pencil. It's unfitting of this monumental event.
Well, you know.
The ledger only comes with an old, worn-down lead pencil. It will do, barely. But...
Kim, do you have a pen?
The lieutenant looks at his blue notebook. 2 fat, shiny pens hang from the binder, like large caliber bullets on an ammo belt. It's downright incriminating. He has little choice but to give you one, although he really does not want to. He is not really saying anything, just standing there, looking at them.
You know you have to give one to me, right? That is how human society works, I believe.
Wordless, he pulls one from the loop and hands it to you. The pen is cold, blue, and ready to write.
With this beauty, commit to paper.
Completed, flow out of the blue oblong pen in a brash freehand, uncannily similar to the rest of the letters. The wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple, a language developed for mental rigor and simplicity.
Continue.
Inspect the victim's body. Get the body down. Interview the cafeteria manager. It's not exactly poetry, but poetry would be out of place.
Cross out the ones you've already
A
finished.
satisfying slash sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems to say. And you, and you. Things to be done and things already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the citizens militia. Now all that remains is to name the case.
Excuse me. Ten, have you ever chance named our case?
Any ideas?
The Furies are at home in the mirror. Shit on a
Ah,
stick!
Yes. I have to tell you, officer, I don't appreciate ironic titles. Other officers will have to use this as reference. If it's idiot or cockfinger, they're not going to get it. They're going to think an idiot and a cockfinger were on this case.
Oh?
So, do you have something less funny?
Fun is outlawed with this guy. What a knock!
The Hanged Man?
That's great. That's actually what I was thinking too.
Boring.
The Hanged Man. Good, strong name. We have a very good name for the case now. I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good we sorted this out.
I'm done inspecting
You don't
these.
exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little further from your nose now.
Can I read the case files now?
It's proven
Damn it.
to be harder than expected. You just don't have the intellectual rigor to patch the quilt back together. Try again later.
Browse the yellow
In the
papers.
Back, you see thin, translucent copy of paper. Some neon yellow, some bright red, all covered in boxes, like marching armies. These look like official forms, waiting to be filled out. Then rip them from the binder and hand them out, according to type of form. 3. The topmost are misconduct fines, the middle ones are station calls, and the bottommost are field autopsy forms. Each is easy enough to make sense of. You don't have to be an intellectual giant to do police work.
I don't
The
think we
rest
need
of the
these.
stinking cellulose it's made of dark blue plastic.
I mean, we don't
force-
need the rest of this. Oh, 13. The kitchen's open. Nope. There we go. an electronic someone is working. This is a drawing, the smell of chemicals and pine trees.
A thin man is smoking below an exhaust hood, occasionally sipping from his mug. This must be the Whirling's cook. As you step in, he nods toward the table and says something in a completely foreign language. The only words you can make out are Garancy and Quebec. It must be his name. Garancy. Garancy Quebec. Sounds representative.
I don't know if that's his name, but...
The man puts his cup down and replies something, his left hand drawing arcs in the air.
That's an impressive box there.
And bangs his ladle against each of his pots in turn. It's almost like music, especially with the sounds of assorted dishes boiling and simmering on the stove.
Nothing else, eh? It's back here.
You see a heavy steel door with, you immediately feel drawn to the color. Blue. The cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The stainless steel door is flush with its frame on every side. Old cobalt paint, rough on the fingers.
Just try to push it.
The door does not budge.
I wonder where it leads, though.
It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads?
We may find something pertinent to the investigation.
Yes, I suppose it's worth seeing if we can get in. Just to be thorough. As a side investigation.
Yes, a mini side
Garth is the
investigation.
person to ask about this. The cafeteria manager.
You're right. I mean, I was thinking that too, but, you know.
Can I help you?
Here's your trash container key,
Thanks.
first of all.
I hope you found what you were looking for.
Just
As
trash.
it should be. Anyway, thank you for returning.
Saw another thing.
Great. I love...
There's
oh,
blue
yes,
steel
that
door.
Sure. There's nothing mysterious about it. It's just a door.
Do you know what's behind
no,
it?
I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. It's just a frit warehouse, probably. Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust. Junk and dust.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing.
I think you'd like to know what's back there.
Fine, okay, a little. But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one locked door in one of the cafeterias I manage. So, I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals. And I haven't found a key, so good luck with that.
Something else I want to ask about. Goodbye. Let's go back to it. Maybe now we'll have, like...
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue.
Can I not use the, Oh!
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock.
Does that not... Locked containers. Whoa. Whoa. What the fuck does it mean by orbs? Let's go up to the vehicle. It's been almost 3 hours.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out...
How do I turn on the headlights?
Ready? I turn, you press start. It's next to the preheater.
He's downplaying his excitement. The
Pressing
dashboard lights
start.
up with the lights unfold with a little click. Cast.
There you go.
Okay. Now go. Okay. Yeah, I want to put this away. I don't need this.
As you hold your ledger's clip under the headlamp, an iridescent hologram appears. A street grid and the veins of a great river. A familiar sensation washes over you.
There she is. Revachol West.
So no pride in the lieutenant's voice.
Around the borders of the watermark are dozens, no, hundreds of micro-perforations.
Look at this shimmering street
The
grid.
rectangular watermark is overlaid with the logo of the RCM, and yet the major arteries of Revachol are all recognizable. They shimmer in the Kanema's headlights.
Wait, look around
A rat
you.
brazenly darts past you and disappears amongst the stopped lorries. In the distance, a child somewhere shrieks. A woman reprimands her in a voice no quieter than the child's cry.
Ah, Martinez.
Where are we on
Let
this?
me see. Right here.
Seems like a
It
shithole.
has its problems.
Let's look at the
There are many of
perforations.
them, and they are divided into 3 separate rows.
Let's tally up the different
The
rows.
first row has 18 dots.
What about the
The
next?
next is the longest. It runs all the way around the border.
Let's count them.
There are so many, it's hard to count. More than 150, at least. Maybe even 200.
What about that
The
last
row
row?
has 3 perforations.
3?
That's it.
And what do all these holes mean?
Those are perforations. They represent your record as an officer of the RCM. They are your statistics, as it were.
Uh-oh.
I should have guessed you'd keep a record. Officers often do. Let's take a look. The first row represents your years of service. 18 years. Okay, not bad at all. What did you do before you volunteered?
Joe. Do they have any
Fair
idea?
point. Let's move on, shall we? This next row, the one that wraps all the way around, is your number of closed cases. Closed is good. It means finished. You've got, let's see, wow, more than 200.
Is that a lot?
It's quite a lot, even for someone who's been on the force for nearly 2 decades. Usually, clearing more than 10 cases a year puts
I'm
you in the
fucking
90th
awesome!
percentile of all RCM officers.
So you're saying it's to be a super
Call it
cop.
what you want. You were a valuable member of your precinct.
I'm gonna have to note something down
Now,
real quick.
Let's look at the last row.
I don't know how much longer I can go. Let's see.
Right. Those are your confirmed kills. You've got precisely 3 perforations there.
It's not too
For
many.
an RCM officer, especially Precinct 41, which is in the Jamrock quarter, it's rather tame. I mean that in a good way. There are certain officers who treat their kills like some kind of ghoulish game. If they do happen to solve a case, it's usually by accident.
It's obvious the lieutenant doesn't think very highly of these
But
officers.
it seems as though you are, or at least were, one of the good ones. So we have that to be thankful for.
Have you ever killed someone?
Yes.
It's not a problem for him to state it, however.
Thanks for
The
this.
lieutenant nods.
Alright, let's go.
I'll go turn off the lights.
Alright. Boom, another one done. Fuck it. How do I use it?
Well, hello. Light
The
reflex
bottle.
of the green glass of the Commodore red. Wow, the gods of mass pro- There's a satisfying pop as the cork jumps out.
What will be the
Nothing.
repercussions?
Some mental
Yes.
fine. Yes, it's merciful that way. It's your friend. Come back to it, not all of us.
What do we... Oh, wait, I can just walk? I can run? It took me this long to know. Maybe a sea monster did this? Holy shit. This changes everything! Well, we can do that another time. Wait, this changes everything! Broken windows? Tibbs has windows. Good for you, Tibbs. If you had it back in your hand, perhaps you could collect these bottles and sell them. I should get a bag
This
somehow.
operated viewer is facing south. The instruction manual says to insert 20.
Well, I need money right now. I need to get money. Oh,
This is a wall on the side of an apartment building.
conceptualize.
You have
Damn
no
it.
clue. So many walls.
Alright, let's see. Ooh! Alright, what's here?
There must be another way into the building.
The fuck? What is that? Orange bum hat? Alright, what do we got? Half full of rainwater. It's a closed door, but you look at it suspiciously. Alright, so can't get there. Alright, alright. So, I can take the pry bar. Aha!
Hey, up here, piggo.
What?
The streets will flow red once more. A great torrent rushing down Rue de Esperance. You wait and see.
The streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C.
Yeah. Just answers questions.
Pigman, but I don't promise
Yeah, there will
I
be
ain't
some
no
murder.
snitch, Pigstein. Go forth and forage in someone else's shit. No shortage of squealers in these parts.
Actually, there is a shortage of people who talk to us in a normal, calm, informative manner.
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant.
Whatever.
A sturdy metal door guards the southwest entrance. The door rattles against your knuckle. The door rattles again, but this time,
Stop banging on the door. I'm not letting any more strangers inside.
Who am I speaking to?
Who I am. Now,
It's the police.
The police? Everyone knows the police don't come round here.
I mean, but I'm not
No.
joking.
I already go check the backyard door. Maybe someone there will.
backyard door. There must be another entrance to the east.
Madam, I
policeman.
assure you, we are...
There is no reply.
All right. Nice.
A striking woman leans against the cabin top of her sailing boat, smiling as you approach. Her green raincoat glistens with droplets. A silk scarf is tied around her throat.
Good afternoon, officers. I'm Joyce.
Hi, Joyce.
Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbour. You gentlemen must be from the RCM.
What does the L stand for?
My maiden name.
All right.
I meant you. The Revachol citizens.
What gave us away, though?
I've said it to every drunk in town, and you're the first one who's responded.
What is implied here? That you're a drunk?
Well...
She hasn't actually said it to every drunk in town. It was spoken in jest.
I'm glad to see you here.
Her grip is tight and cold.
Steel. There is strength there. If she wanted, she could sink her nails deep into your skin.
I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the RCM in this matter, I will, gladly.
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview. I should let you know that he is recovering from an unusual medical episode. Very unusual. But I can assure you of his ultimate competency.
There's a trace of irony in his voice. Mischief, even. The lieutenant is hatching some scheme.
Is he now?
How interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation, and the full cooperation of the Wild Pines group.
It's hard to get a read on her precise disposition, but she appears
Tell me about the strike.
Right up to, but not including, trade secrets.
What is your role
I
in
believe
this?
the official title is Senior Labor Negotiator. In practice, I'm a grocery clerk. I relay the union's demands to Wild Pines and return with Wild Pines' counteroffer.
And how are the talks going?
They're not. That's the problem. The union stopped all negotiations a week ago, after that awful lynching took place. Now they won't even let me into the harbour. There's a 2-meter 20 racist behemoth blocking the gates.
How were the talks going before the lynching?
Let's say I was not making the kind of progress I'd hoped for when I first arrived.
And when did you first arrive?
I arrived 3 weeks ago. Yes, in the middle of February. The bay was still partially frozen then. I prefer to do these things on site, like the RCM.
But the strike began in December.
I wasn't the original negotiator here. I took over after Mr. Gaumont hit a wall with Mr. Clare, the union boss. Mr. Clare refused to speak with Gaumont despite concessions he'd granted the union in prior negotiations.
This isn't the first time the union has gone on strike.
Heavens no. There have been 2 prior strikes. Both times the union won significant concessions, including overtime pay and a medical plan. This time their demands are more, I guess you could say, aggressive. Of course.
Tell me about the
Quite
lynching.
a few things, I'm afraid. The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets.
Ooh.
For the sake of my employer, I have to ask for your names and badge numbers.
Of course, ma'am. We should have introduced ourselves. I am Lieutenant Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. And this is my colleague from Precinct 41. I'm afraid he doesn't have his badge at the moment. I hope mine will suffice.
How curious. Why is that, Detective?
Awkwardness washes over the conversation. The woman doesn't like this turn of events.
I see. So, are you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode?
Yes.
I can't hear you, darling. Speak up, please.
I could have been for all I know. This world is...
Dear. Some kind of encephalopathic amnesia.
That is a word?
I do believe you, naive as that may sound. I simply can't imagine what you gain by faking such a condition.
Yeah.
As I said, ma'am, his technique may be very unconventional, but he is an officer of the RCM.
Of course, I sympathize, but I'm afraid I simply can't share anything more until I've...
Hang on. She's a professional negotiator. She should be open to some sort of mutually beneficial arrangement. Feeling.
Fucking hell! I need to know about this lynching. It's very important to
I
me.
assure you, it is no small matter for me either. We all share the responsibility for disarming this situation. I hope you have a badge for me as soon as possible. Trust me, officer, I am fully committed to resolving this impasse. This isn't some side gig for...
She's silent. The wind flaps the sail above her.
Officer. You know, I don't mean to sound cold, but if you want something...
You're doing it, despite...
No, we are not.
If I'm going to break protocol, I need to be able to justify it. The Union is conducting drug trade out of the harbour. It's an open secret in Martinez.
Oh?
Surely it must not come as a complete surprise to the RCM either. Perhaps it's time to look into it. Or you can...
Detective.
Okay.
This is not going quite as I hoped it would. Honestly, I was expecting you to use your unorthodox technique to keep her off balance, and not volunteer us to be her henchman.
I thought it was going
This
well.
woman is running circles around us. She might have known about your misplaced badge all along, or she's simply an adept improviser. Either way, we've played straight into her hands.
Damn.
He doesn't let it show, but there is a limit to how much the consequences of your unprofessional behavior can cost the investigation.
No. If there is reasonable suspicion, we must investigate. Otherwise, she could claim we are siding with the Union, or that we are on their take. We'd never hear the end of it. What I propose is, we ask her, then we investigate, briefly. But do not share the outcome of this investigation with her. We tell her it's done, and demand for her information on the lynching.
That's not bad. I like that. Alright, we gotta find my badge. What is that? Instruction here. Once. Decades ago. Alright, where can my badge be, though? That's the question. Ooh! Okay, so now I can grab bottles and shit. Ooh! How do I sell it, though? That's the question right now. How do I sell it?
The dented yellow mailbox greets you. An old call box with a matrix of push buttons. This button looks new, but someone has removed.
Huh. This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
Interesting. I know there were like a bunch of bottles that I couldn't pick up, but now I have the bag.
Beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
Now that I have the bag, I could.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
There are clothes inside.
Don't be shy. These are premium class clothes. Good.
You find your hands deep in tattered and faded garments made from weird polyester blends that make your body itch and sweat in all the wrong places.
Economical, but also trendy. Look firsthand.
Nice.
Something cold grazes your hand. Synthetic and sleek.
Hi, dog ant.
Surf, it says, but also wind, summer, 100% waterproof, and sport. All in different typefaces.
Good choice, officer.
It
Nice
goes.
sporty. And it's only $4.50 for you, sir.
I'll leave it for now. What's this?
There's a pile of cheap.
You like sangha?
No. How do I sell things, though? Like, it has a price. So I should be able to sell. Ooh. I can only have one. I mean, that makes sense.
G'day to you, officers.
A burly man hangs out by the waterlock.
Doesn't really make a difference for us.
A couple of indicator lights are missing from this control panel. Loose wires dangle from the now vacant holes. In the middle is a lever. Beneath it, a small metal plaque. This panel usually closes the waterlock.
Let's pull it.
You pull the lever all the way up until the metal clicks against the contact pins. You hear a soft clunk. Then, nothing happens.
Is it harder?
Nothing happens. The
Alright.
spring brings the leaf. Wasn't there a sign over there saying functionality will be restored on Wednesday?
What? Oh, it's raining. Oh! This must be where we sell shit.
It's not off. What can I do?
His courtesy is not insincere, but he prefers being alone with his...
I haven't had any problem.
Who are your customers?
All kinds of people come through here. As
I
you
don't need
can
every
see,
little thing.
I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from. It keeps me entertained.
Okay. A guarded man like...
Alright.
A typical Martinez street light
Whoa.
sits among assorted floor.
How do I sell shit, though?
You see rows of toy soldiers. Try to find something pretty and cool here. Then use it to win her back. Why?
Nice.
What's this? A headless man riding a horse? A headless...
Oh, that's the headless phone rider.
Of course.
There's been a lot of interest in that particular figurine. I had to hide it so it wouldn't fall into the wrong hands.
He doesn't elaborate on these wrong hands. It's unlikely that he ever will.
I've heard about it. I've heard the Headless Fawn Rider ride the Headless Bull.
Yes, there are several competing versions of the story, but I believe this figurine is a more canonical representation. The Headless Fawn Rider.
Blah,
50
blah.
cents. Bargain price.
Oh.
I'll throw it. Did
Yes,
I mention
please.
that this figurine is supposed to be lucky?
That was a very smooth salesman's.
Alright. I'm probably gonna call it here. I feel myself getting very distracted now. And you know, ADHD brain is not really good for this kind of game. So we will simply call it. Nah, you're fine. I also started pretty early. I'm playing around with starting times and figuring out when times are good, you know? So you know. You already motherfucking know. So let's see who will raid. As if I don't already know, we're gonna be raiding into good old Terra, because it is that motherfucker's birthday. So, as always, check out all the lovely socials, join the Discord, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Blue Sky, all that lovely shit. Use my code ADVANCEDTG. If we get enough, eventually we can actually get a shaker, which would be kind of cool to have. And don't forget the raid message. And I'll be back maybe tomorrow. I don't know. We'll have to see how I feel. We'll have to see how I feel about things, about stuff and things. And yeah. Yeah. Till next time. Bye-bye. Oyasumegi. Bye-bye. Bye.